bow count. A race in two. Punters have mapped it. Crossley Hotshot goes in, fills its stall. Red lights are flashing and they're away and they're racing. And the first to get going is Bow Count from Diamonds for All. Golden Bonnie jumped pretty well. From the inside, Proxy is going to be handy. So's Galaxy Blaze. Buctorio settling in, and Too Close the Sun is starting to stride across. In behind them, Purist as they get going. Followed by Crossley Hotshot, who'd settled on the outside of Sugar Cane. Back behind those then, leaving the home straight, Pink and Purple. And last on the inside, Truly Gold. Bow Count leads the way, being locked down in front by Tan. At the 1450, just wanting to hold him together. He can get fired up and he can run, and he wants to chew the bridle. Over to the back they go. Bow Count, he's under doubles at the moment from the Tan Man. Led by 2.5 lengths, Too Close the Sun. Then on the rails came the Great Southerner Proxy. Diamonds for All is fourth. Then 2 lengths behind those on the inside to Buctorio, covered by Golden Bonnie, who was trailed in turn by Galaxy Blaze, sitting outside of the mare Sugar Cane. After a length and a half behind them, Purist, being followed by Crossley Hotshot, nearing the 1,000. Second from last is Pink and Purple, and the tail ender Truly Gold, spotting the leader a dozen lengths. Bow Count with his neck arched, and boy does he want to run, but the Tan Man said no, not just yet. At the 750, Bow Count the leader, onto the side of the course, still by more than two. Too Close the Sun, who's on the outside of Proxy. Diamonds for All's a length and a half away, running fourth but ridden along. Buctorio is next, then Golden Bonnie going up near the inside. Sugar Cane further back in the field, then Truly Gold from last around the outside, ahead of Galaxy Blaze, Pink and Purple and Purist. And Crossley Hotshot put the cue back in the rack into the home straight. 350 to go. Bow Count headed by Too Close the Sun, the roughie. Diamonds for All making a run at them. They're followed after 2 lengths. Sugar Cane getting right up near the rail. Buctorio followed by Pink and Purple, Golden Bonnie, Truly Gold. Diamonds for All, Too Close the Sun. The fave with a battle on its hands. Pike has to go for the whip. Too Close the Sun. Diamonds for All sticking like glue. Too Close the Sun responding from Diamonds for All. They'll hit it, and Too Close the Sun, boy, he had to work for that victory. Too Close the Sun from a brave Diamonds for All. Down the outside in a photo for third with Proxy is Pink and Purple, and behind them Bow Count. He couldn't really get away with it today, and beat more than half of them home. Followed further back Crossley Hotshot. Next behind them Sugar Cane, Galaxy Blaze, Buctorio, Golden Bonnie, Truly Gold dropping out, and Purist is last. Number 4, Too Close the Sun, has won race 6, but not after a really strong battle with Diamonds for All, a 50-1 pop. So the favourite, Too Close the Sun, went around evens, and the horse that stretched his neck, a 50-1 chance. And Pike really having to earn his fee there to get this home. Too Close the Sun, the Carlton House gelding from Old Money. For Jeff Evans, trained by Lindsay Smith. Just holds on from Diamonds for All by Universal Ruler out of Precious Stone. Rob Smith, Jason Whiting. Backed up following its York maiden victory with a really gritty performance. And for third placing, Pink and Purple, the one over on the extreme outside. Proxy back near the rail. As we stand by for the numbers, Bow Count led. He was sort of held down a bit there by Tan in front. He wanted to run the horse, maybe worked against him a little there, and he was joined on the corner headed. He battled away behind them. We stand by for all placings now to come through. Race 7, the DeSonia Handicap, over the 1,000 metres at 3:55. It's the next here this afternoon, as we still stand by for the minor detail to come through. Judges having a good look there at the finish links. So the winner, Too Close the Sun, of course, with a really good pedigree behind it. Trap for Fools, half relation there, and now the winner of 3 of 7, placed on 3 occasions, and it's 3 out of 4 in this campaign. That brings up a winning double here this afternoon for the champ, William Pike. We'll go to Brittany. Here are the minor placings now. Pink and Purple's got third, wide out ahead of 14 Proxy. 4, 11, 8, 14 they are. Bow Count finished up in 5th place. So to the yard we head. A double for Pike, and the favourite just wins here after shaking off the 50-1 chance.
Well, the 50-1 shot did give him a good run for his money, but in the end, Too Close the Sun, too good. Lindsay Smith on the quick backup. Were you confident that he'd be able to get the job done today?
Yeah, well, he's a bit soft as a horse, so I just don't think he's ready as a to be a real good racehorse yet, but he's got a good record. But and he may be a horse when he gets against better horses. He might even go a tad better. But how far he goes, I think he's got one more in him and have a little break.
With that being said, then, do you see that there is still a fair bit of improvement to come with him in a few months' time, another preparation away?
Yeah, no doubt. He's going to be an open-class horse. It's just that he's mentally he's not there. His brother's very tough, where he's a bit soft, and that's why I butted him up to teach him a little bit of toughness. And yeah, he just doesn't get it yet. I'd say Willie will say the same.
The punters had it as a race in two between yours and Brad Graham's horse Bocan, who of course resides at your place. Does that mean you had a nice read and a good handle on how you thought the pair would match up?
Oh, well, Brad doesn't know I galloped his last night, so no, like Brad's horse was always going to make the pace, which would suit this horse, but that's the way the race is, and his horse maybe pulled a little bit, it looked to me, but no, it's as long as one of us won.
Were you comfortable in running when you saw Bocan out in front, setting that genuine pace that it would suit your bloke? Yeah,
I was, and it just teaches my horse to chase, as you've seen in the past. Like the other day, that horse was a bit too far off him until they got together. My horse ran out, and when they got together, he fought back. So it's just a learning thing, and I think, without putting words in Willie's mouth, when you interview him, I think he'll say the same.
Well, it seems like you were seeing that improvement from him each and every start. Hopefully we can see him do it once more time before a break. Well done on this victory.
Thanks very much.
Lindsay Smith, trainer of Too Close to the Sun, and a horse that is putting together a nice little record, and pretty exciting to think that this horse may well still be another preparation away. William Pike jumps off the scales, but his kids, Jet and Aspen, right behind him. They look pretty proud of Dad, and so they should be, because it was a really nice performance. And Mum's horse ran third. Did you see that, Willie, that Jess's horse was actually third behind you?
No, I didn't actually get to see it, but I see that it pulled up next to me, so I knew it couldn't have been too far away.
Well, it was a good result all around, and a nice performance from this horse here. Lindsay's just suggesting that he looks as though he's getting better in terms of his manners each and every start. Is that the way he feels?
Well, I've only had the one previous ride on him, and he was a lot better today. Last time, I just couldn't get him to chill, couldn't get him to focus, and he was halfway there today. So he's still running on raw ability, and if the penny does drop, he could be quite good.
Did the strong speed set by Bocan help him, having that something to chase?
A bit of both. I think it helped me settle, but then it probably worked against me late, because he's a real looker and a gawker, and he really needed something to go with. So it was a catch-22. It was good at one end and probably a bit worrying at the other.
Well done on the win.
Thank you.
William Pike and Lindsay Smith combined with Too Close the Sun, taking out the 6th.